Hey everyone, I'm Halise, endeavoring to persevere as always. If you're new here, I make videos about my chaotic good life. So in today's video, I am going to show you how I am going to take my propagated monstera that I have been propagating for some time now and transfer it to the LECA system, or what is also known as semi-hydroponics. So this is a way to grow plants without using dirt to do this. But the two I've converted, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. One of them is this Hoya Crimson Crown named Bertolli, as you can see. And I put this in LECA from dirt a little over a month ago, and it's doing really well. As you can see, it's called a Hoya Crimson Crown because they end up getting these pretty red leaves. If they're happy. And so this leaf actually came up about a week or two after I had transferred it to LECA, and I was like, that means it's happy, yay! How exciting! And then the other plant that I have put to LECA is Marble Nuggets, that's his name, but it is a Philodendron. And this was a propagation that I had going just in a jar with some water for about a month or so. And then after I saw it really starting to take root in the jar of water, I switched it to LECA, and it hasn't put out any new leaves yet, but I'll do a close-up of the roots. Oh my goodness, it has taken off in LECA. It seems to really like it, and so I'm just giving him some space, letting him really get a great root system going, and then hopefully, in another couple weeks, months, I'll get a nice new leaf. So these are the two plants I've already put into LECA, and again today we're going to put my monstera into LECA, and I have been propagating this monstera just in this little Folgers cup. Try to use your plastic as much as you can, try to keep it out the landfill when you can, and also keeping your plastic in glass jars is really great if you're gonna try LECA out, so just keep them around. It'll be helpful, trust me. But I have been propagating this monstera for like almost 2 months. It's been a while. I got it right when we all started having to stay home and social distance. So for me, it was like March. It was around March that I got this. So we're already into June. And you can see it is very ready, very ready to be potted into something. It has completely taken off. The roots have roots, which is awesome. You love to see that. And similarly, I haven't gotten a new leaf or anything out of it yet. I think it's just focused on growing right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this into our LECA system. A few things, in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this into this vessel. So this is just a simple flower vase that my husband actually usually uses whenever he brings me fresh flowers. He puts them in this vase, and I have created a reservoir system for it. So by drilling a hole into this glass, it'll be ready to go for LECA. If you're not going to have your LECA done in nursery pots, like different size nursery pots, that's something that a lot of people do. They'll keep the LECA and the plant in a nursery pot and then have just a filler pot, like this Folgers cup, for example. So that way they can easily see how much water is in there and just refill as necessary. If you can't do that because you don't have a lot of nursery pots, because I don't, then the other way you can do it is to just drill a hole in whatever vessel you're going to use about a third of the way up. To drill this hole, I used a diamond bit. I'll put the link in the description box for you, so if you want to buy it, you can. And I just drilled it here at home in my apartment, having just a little bit of cold water nearby because I have a little hand drill. And the drill bit is not expensive. I think it's like $5-6. It's not expensive at all. And they give you multiple sizes, which is really cool. So that's nice. But this is the container I'm going to use to plant our monstera. And then here is our LECA. Ooh. Here is our LECA. I have it soaking in water right now. It's been soaking for maybe an hour. I have seen other people say you should soak it for 24 hours. You should try to, have it soaking for days and things like that. I didn't do that with either of these, and they seem to be fine. I just kind of soaked it for like an hour or two. Basically, this has been soaking while I set up my camera and lights to start filming. And I also made sure to rinse the leca off to get all of the sort of clay debris that isn't necessarily the balls themselves. Because leca is a man-made material. It is made from clay. These are clay